John, a pretty frustrating start to your tenure as interim manager. 3 goals conceded in the first half. I guess all the damage was done there. What's your view?
Well, it was, yeah. The damage was done. I mean, you got some young lads there who learn from the process of playing in positions. Pickles has come up against an experienced centre forward in Andy Cook. He's been around the block. He's street-wise football. Is very good as hold-up play. So Aaron learned from that, and he knew that, and he got better second half, to give the kid his credit. The same with Ollie. Baptist was far for himself. I thought the lad he was up against was their best player. But it was tough at the same time. You can't give them goals away. And disappointed with the first half performance, but a great reaction second half. Asked the lads to react, and which they did. They played the better football. We had a few chances, a few shots. So, yeah.
How difficult is it when the opposition don't necessarily have to work hard or craft brilliant chances when you're sort of making those errors and presenting them to them?
Well, it is difficult. Me personally, I know the standards that the lads set every day in training. I know the way they play. They've showed us that they can do that before in previous games and got results. And when they drop below them standards, it's disappointing, but they don't mean to make mistakes, they don't mean to give the ball away, but you just want a reaction after that. And as I said to you before, I thought the second half reaction was very good off the lads. And you could say, yeah, they're 3-0 up and they've come off for a little bit, but they were still trying to have a go. Me and the manager, Graham Alexander, standing next to me, was keeping the manner to keep a clean sheet. We were asking questions, and I think it was down to basic sort of errors and a little bit more shape. And I said to you before, I think about more experienced players that these young lads are playing against. So I'm proud of them, especially second half, and I'm proud of the young lads, for having a go, sticking to the task, and hopefully that'll put them in good stead going forward.
You can't put an old head on young shoulders, can you? How difficult is it? You've not got a raft of experienced players to bring in.
No, it's there. You've got what you've got. And I said that the other day. When I got interviewed, type of thing. And I believe in the players. So if they get whoever gets picked, and I've just said to them there, I want them to get the heads up. I want them to stay together. We've got a good squad of mixed players, of senior and very young players as well. So they learn from it. And it is difficult putting old heads. Well, you'd like an old head on young shoulders if you like, but as I said to you before, Aaron Pickles, Ollie Patrick, even Conor O'Brien, everyone's looking at him. He's still a kid. He's gone from right back to left back. He's done excellent today. So Dan Martin's ran the show second half. He's played some really nice football, got on the ball. His 2-touch football was nice. So broke the lines. Tommy Lee was outstanding. Thought he was our best player on the pitch, but we just got to keep working with them, keep going, putting that belief in them going forward to the next game, which is Tuesday.
Is confidence being affected by what's happened this week and by the run?
100%. It's been a difficult week, as we all know. But as I said, you've got to put a team on the pitch to represent the club, and you want the fans to get behind them. So that's all I ask, because I'm trying my best with what we've got. I know what we've got. I'm not complaining about that. They've got some good players. I'm not going back over that again. But it has been difficult. But we get on with it, and it was a difficult first half, but a lot better second half, and a great reaction from the lads.
What was it like for you? Were you able to enjoy it?
Well, not really. No. No, I would say just no, really. I tried to do my job. I was doing, obviously I've been doing other things as well as trying to do my job. So it's been difficult. But at the same time, I've just enjoyed it. I haven't enjoyed the result. Really disappointed with the result. Disappointed with the first half performance, as I said. But second half, really proud of every single one of them.
Got Seb Quirk back on the pitch, which has been a long time without him.
Which was good, yeah. Seb, he's said he's still finding his match legs. Need to get more minutes into his legs. But great to see Seb back. He can play a number of positions for us. So it's great to see.
You've touched on it already. Long trip Tuesday to Swindon.
Yeah.
Quick turnaround.
Correct.
With numbers relatively thin on the ground, how big a factor is that, having to go against Tuesday?
Well, it is. The only thing you do is you wait for everyone to come back, the medical team to come back to you tomorrow and tell you who's available and who isn't available, and then you've obviously put a plan in action for the Tuesday game.
How much do you have to try and take that second half into Tuesday and the things that you were sort of heartened by?
Definitely, I've said to the lads in there, listen, the first half was gone, give us something in the second half, clean sheet, a 4-0 win would be great if we can get that. But at the end of the day, I said I'm proud of the performance in the second half, and if we can learn from our mistakes in the first half, which we'll go through, and then put the second half performance going into Swindon, if you like, I think we'll be okay.
And just as far as the sort of short to medium term future, do you just go one game at a time? Is that what you've been told?
That's it. That's all I'm going to do. Till told otherwise, I said I'm just going to keep going, and that's my job. And I believe in the players, and I back the players, and I work with the players, and I work for Accrington Stanley, and that's the main thing.